Hello and welcome to a new Games to Look for the month of May, where we run down the best and biggest titles coming out for the 4 weeks ahead and which ones are actually worth the cash in your wallet and your bank account. Mario Golf World Tour. Mario and co are back, and this time they're swinging their way onto Nintendo 3DS. When we say swinging, we're obviously referencing golf clubs and nothing to do with car keys. Camelot are still working with the winning formula laid down in Everybody's Golf some 15 years ago, and that's part of the reason why this little sports game is so enjoyable. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Not even Spidey Sense was enough to avoid an abortive early release of the game on Xbox One in North America, despite a recently announced delay on that platform. It's hitting European consoles early in the month, when the web-slinging superhero will be beating down bad guys just in time for the game to take advantage of the recent launch of the movie of the same name. We'd recommend you wait for the review scores to come in for this one. Bound by Flame. Speaking of spiders, Focus Home Interactive and Spider Studios are releasing their fantasy RPG Bound by Flame this month. This one's heading to PC, PS3, PS4 and Xbox 360, but not Xbox One it would seem. This is one ambitious game, that's for sure, but we'll have to wait and see whether its sword is sharp enough to cut its way through the competition. Kirby Triple Deluxe. He's pink, he's spherical, no one's really sure what he is, but Kirby is back on a Nintendo platform in Triple Deluxe, which releases this month on 3DS. Dual layered levels land alongside the pink fella's trademark ability to eat his opponents, and this latest iteration has a slightly increased challenge, a move that we approve of. Wolfenstein The New Order. Here's something for you to get your mouths around. BJ Blazkowicz, is that pronounced correctly? Is back, as the New Order sees us return to Wolfenstein, this time in an alternative future where those naughty Nazis won the war. Expect big enemies and even bigger guns, as Machine Games takes the reins of the latest interpretation of the great granddaddy of the shooter genre. What we've seen so far has caught our attention, so here's hoping that the promise can be translated into something special when the game releases in May.
You see?
Transistor. Supergiant's last game, Bastion, made such a good impression that their next game, Transistor, is one of our most anticipated titles of not just the month, but the whole year. Why? Well, there's the gorgeous visual and audio stylings, the intriguing story, and the mix of real-time and turn-based gameplay elements. Throw in the talking sword, and you've got a potential recipe for something unique and special. Always Sometimes Monsters, God I hope that name's correct. Always Sometimes Monsters is an indie game that doesn't pull its punches. Inspired by the developer's experience travelling across America and interacting with people from all walks of life, it promises to offer a unique and, at times, harrowing portrait of life where there's no clear-cut decisions. Van Helsing 2. Action fans should have something to look forward to with the return of the infamous demon hunter Van Helsing. In the next chapter of his incredible adventures we'll be able to click beasties to death in May when the game launches on PC. Tropico V. It's time to stage your very own coup d'etat, as everyone's favourite corrupt dictator is back. El Presidente is back in a generation-spanning new entry into the Tropico series, where players are put in control of an island paradise and are allowed to govern as they see fit in the sunshine-drenched political simulation sandbox.
It's just a dirt-poor piece of land in the middle of the ocean. Let's make it shine.
Planetary Annihilation. Warfare on a global scale is the central premises of Planetary Annihilation, the latest game from Uber Entertainment. The release date isn't set in stone, but we have it on good authority that it will be launching properly in May, and if it doesn't, you can still pick it up on Steam Early Access, so no biggie. Ace Combat Infinity. Bandai Namco's foray into free-to-play continues as they bring their arcade shooter series Ace Combat to PlayStation 3 in the form of Infinity. At launch there's going to be a competitive co-op mode, which sees two teams working together against a common enemy, trying to finish higher than the other. Full-on competitive modes are expected post-launch.
Well, we're all set to go.
Watch Dogs. Oh, how we've been waiting for Watch Dogs since it wowed us on stage at E3 back in 2012. This month Aiden Pearce will finally be with us, hacking his way onto all the major platforms, well, not Wii U, before the end of May. There's a whole lot of expectations surrounding this one, and it remains to be seen whether Ubisoft's new IP can live up to the substantial amount of hype. Mario Kart 8. The last game to cross the finishing line in May will be Mario Kart 8, which sees the little red plumber and all his friends put down their golf clubs and get on their karts for some frantic racing action on Wii U. If you haven't slipped on any banana skins or fired any shells since the series hit 3DS or the original Wii, then this will be the perfect opportunity to join in.